child development. In Peggett's stages of development, children start learning through touching and seeing from a year to 2 years of age, along with their reactions. And they have anxiety. Some of their developmental issues is have anxiety issues with new people. In Erickson's stages, you have trust versus mistrust. The kids love the parents that start dealing with them, but they have issues with those who can't help them in their needs. Some of their developmental issues are develop bonds with close family members, crawling and possibly walking. In Peggett's stages of development for year 2, once again, anxiety issues with strangers and learning through touching and seeing objects. We have autonomy versus shame. They prefer certain toys, clothing, food, aware of their surroundings, and start showing their independence. In Peggett's stages, they have pre-operational. They lack logical reasoning, developmental issues, language development, and pretend with themselves or with others. Erickson's stages from 3 to 6 take initiative on some of their favorite activities, and they develop guilt when they fail. They become a lot more independent. They start naming objects, able to say the alphabet, and carrying on conversations with people. And Peggett's 7 to 11-year-olds, it's concrete operational. Understand activities, perform math problems, understanding sentence structures, and conversations with others. In Erickson's 7 to 11, they develop self-confidence when excelling at a task. They sense inferiority when they fail at a project. Independence from family member, able to pick out their clothes and get dressed. And puberty changes start to happen in this time frame. So formal operations, logical thinking, advanced reasoning, self-reasoning, abstract ideas. You have your identify versus confusion, experimenting with identity roles themselves, true to their beliefs and unsure of their identity. You got your peer pressure and your developmental stages here. Kids are start talking about drugs, alcohol, tobacco. They start picking who their friends and who they're going to hang out with, and develop their own personalities as well. They get very moody, short-tempered with family, influenced by peers, able to discuss their feelings with others. As a teacher, I'm starting to hear a lot of what students have going on in their lives, and ability to understand right from wrong. Some of the things I've been doing is showing an interest in what they have going on in their life, respect their opinion. I encourage them to do the best that they can in everything that they do. I go to ball games and always tell them the truth. In Peggett's theory, once again, we have the logical thinking, the advanced reasoning, the abstract ideas, the self-reasoning, and then, here in the identify versus confusion, children are starting to experiment with the rules and just how that's going to play out in their life. They have a lot of relationships going on here in this stage, boyfriend, girlfriend, friendships, family members. They're spending a lot more time with their friends and focusing on college and career paths. They're starting to focus on college and their work habits and giving logical reasonings for what they believe in. So this has been a fun group to be working with in a small school setting. I do bell ringers, and them kids really have opened up and told me a lot about themselves. And then I try to go to the ball games and have the older students help throughout the local community.